So more of the same. More Fantasyland time with Tyler Perry. Let's talk about it.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie?
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for season 6, episode 15 of the Have and the Have Nots. We are reaching the end of this season very quickly, but let me just address this. In my comments, a couple of you all are like, oh, James, why are you getting so upset? You know, this is a soap opera. I do know it is a soap opera, and that's all part of the fun of me even reviewing it. I know exactly what I'm dealing with. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not crazy. When I do reviews, I entrench myself into whatever it is. It's not really about me saying, well, this is fake and that is fake and this wouldn't happen in real life and this, that, and the other. No, the whole point and the whole entertainment of me doing reviews, not just this show, all shows, is that I jump into it as what it is, and then I go. And that's the whole thing about watching it. This is part of the reason why I have to tell you, I don't really watch television much with my mom, because my mother is one of those people. She thinks that way. She picks through what's real and what's not real and what really would happen and what wouldn't. She takes all the goddamn life and all the goddamn fun out of it. That's all it is. So don't take it personal when I say, and then I do get at Tyler, because I'll get at Tyler when things get too outlandish. Not because it's outlandish, but more because most of the time when he gets very outlandish, Tyler gets outlandish because he's lazy. He's lazy. There's a way to be outlandish and extreme without being a lazy writer. Tyler Perry has a real bad habit of doing lazy writing. That's when you start seeing me fuss. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, I will delve in. Yes, I do. This is how I do my reviews. This is why I have people who watch my reviews. And it's pretty much, if you read the comments, you'll see the consensus is people actually like it because I do entrench myself in, and I do speak about the people like they are real people, because for that 40 minutes or 44 minutes or whatever it is that I'm actually watching, they are real. They are very real in that time that I put in. Same thing when I'm writing. When I'm writing, I deal with my character just like they're real. So I don't know. If that bothers you, you're probably on the wrong channel, because this is what I do. Anyway, so now that we got that covered, y'all know I ain't crazy. I'm not crazy. I know the difference between what's real and what's not. Lord have mercy. Anyway, Have and Have Not, season 6, episode 15 is you live. Whore! Whore is you live. Okay, I'll stop clowning. All right, so speaking of fake shit, Wyatt is walking around cleaning up the bar. Come on, Tyler. What fucking junkie do you know that thinks so straight that they just killed the damn drug dealer who had them at gunpoint, and now they're so together with their high ass and their money not coming out of the machine. They're so together that they go all around and they wipe the bar down. Tyler, if you don't get your ass somewhere and sit down. Sit down. That is ridiculous. A junkie motherfucker like Wyatt would have had fingerprints everywhere, would have ran up out of there. Now, the one thing that he did that was true to form, he went in that motherfucker's pocket and stole them drugs out of his pocket, but didn't go looking for no other drugs in the plate. Come on, Tyler. Anyway, he's doing all this cleaning up, and then Jim comes in. Jim figures out what he did. Jim figures out that the man is a Malone, and Jim's like, you done fucked up now. You're probably going to be dead soon. I said, pretty much, and I am so here for it. I'll be so glad when they chop Wyatt's head off. I'm so sick of Wyatt. Anyway, so they go on off. They go to the house. And there's a whole showdown back and forth between Wyatt and Jim and Catherine. And it's just on and on and on. And he's still being disrespectful. And Jim's telling him he's a Malone. This is going to be really, really bad. This, that, thing, and the other. Wyatt wants to leave with his junky ass. He's trying to leave. Jim's like, you need to stay here. You walk out that door and you're going to get killed. He goes on and on. Catherine intervenes. And Jim tells him, I got your damn money. I took your damn money. He gonna say all of it? Yeah, dummy, all of it. Who takes some of it? Like, yeah, I took it all. And Wyatt look at Jim like, yeah, okay, motherfucker. All right. I was like, oh Lord. So now what are you gonna do? Plan to kill Jim? I said, Lord have mercy. Catherine intervened, got in the middle of them, and Wyatt left. I said, Catherine, I don't understand. Like that, I didn't understand. What, you tired of Wyatt? You ready for his head to get chopped off too? Whatever. She let his ass go. She's like, you did a great job, Jim. Whatever. I was like, child of hell with y'all. Y'all just stupid. Anyway, let's go back to the hotel, over there to the Artesian. Candace and that damn RJ with his fine ass child, they are having this whole little thing back and forth. And there's this guy who is a vice cop that's actually in there. And RJ clocked it right away and basically tells what's Candace's little whore? He tells her that's Vice, whatever. Candace comes down. Then Candace tells her, give me that money. She said, Candace, you said I could have that money. She said, yeah, well, I changed my mind, bitch. Give me that money. I said, girl, you are better than me, because I'd have been like, bitch, I done spent that money, and you just go on, you kiss my ass, Candace Sugar, but you ain't getting no damn money that you done told. Now, I'm already being stupid, and now you going to be an Indian giver too, bitch. You get the fuck out of here, Candace. Oh, child. So she give Candace the money back. They get to going back and forth. And then there's this other guy over there. She was saying, you get over there and get on his old ass. He was just as old and tired and drawled up, about tall as a box of Tic Tacs. I said, child, you gonna get out of here, Eddie. And he gonna say, she said, he don't want me, honey. He's in the guys. So she told RJ, get on over there and get on him. RJ gonna say, oh, I ain't doing all that, Candace. She said, if you don't get your ass over there, he gonna say, well, my cut's gonna have to be bigger. She said, be greedy. Go ahead, I dare you. He's like, yeah, my cut gonna have to be bigger. But he took his ass on over there and got that man, and he was wooed that man right up. That man told him, you come on up to the room, honey. Come on up. I said, well, all right, honey. Now, I don't know about all this paying, but that RJ is bad, honey. He is cute, but can't imagine giving nobody my damn money. Child, this is ridiculous. Child, I'm looking for a motherfucker to take me to the mall, honey. I ain't trying to give them motherfucker my mall money. That's just backwards to me. I just don't see it. But anyway. So, anyhow. Goes back over to Candace, goes over, and she goes to the guy who's the vice cop and gets all up in his space, baby, and takes his hand and puts it down her pants, like all up her thigh. Not down her pants, but up her thigh. And then was like, how dare you put your hand on my thigh? And then she went around to him. She made a scene. Went around, got in his ear and told him, I know you're Vice. And I'll make things real hard for you. You better get your ass up right now and get your ass out of here. I said, girl, now you, first of all, you walk around smacking the hose. Now you over there yanking up the vice cops, girl, talking shit to them. Go ahead, Candace, bitch. All right. I said, okay, he got his ass up and got on out of there, too. Then we found out Veronica is not just tracking Jeffrey's phone. She's tracking Melissa's and Jeffrey's phone. I was like, that's convenient. Okay, Tyler, you threw that on in there. Whatever. So, of course, Jeffrey's going to be staying over at David's condo. So she knows where everybody's at. Found out later on she didn't even know that David had a condo. She got the address, though. She got the address, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, child. That was good, honey. I said, oh, Veronica, bitch. Anyway, so Benny and Mitch have a little chat. Benny's old dumbass then decided he don't want to buy the truck now. He wants to take that money back, that $25,000. He want to take that back to Uncle Vinny and give it back. And Mitch said, look, you stupid motherfucker, you never fucking listen. You never listen. You are so stupid. You don't listen. And I told you not to fuck with my family, and now I can't help you. I can't help you. Period. It just is what it is. It's a wrap. I can't help you. And he's like, oh, you're not going to go with me over there? He's like, I'm not going nowhere near Uncle Vinny with you. I'm not, I told you I can't help you. He's not going to accept that money back. And you got to find that other $12,500 to go with it when you go take that money back. Or, girl, that's going to be your ankles and your knees, girl. Whatever. Benny going to get all mad and then throw Mitch out. I said, Mitch, don't worry about Benny. Come on over here, Annie. You ain't got to worry about Benny. Benny's stupid. Anyway, so he's mad. Mitch ends up going to see his cousins and asking some questions. And the child, I said, Lord, because I'm going to say, are you asking these questions because of that black kid? It's like, he's not that black kid. His name is Benny. They were like, yeah, that black motherfucker. I was like, oh, God. I was like, whatever. I guess it's necessary for the script. But I mean, it is what it is because that's the real side of it. That's that black motherfucker, honey. I said, because you know in real life they'd call that motherfucker a nigga. You know it. But anyway, so that's that. So I was like, all right, well, I don't even feel bad for Benny because Benny's stupid. And keep in mind, Melissa's still at the house, child. She's still there. And I'm laughing at Hannah and Derek. You know, them two. Derek is trying real hard. He's kind of creepy, though. Like, he's creepy. Like, it's cute when a man is wooing you and being all in your face. That's cute. We all like that. But he is just over the top with it. It's like he's creepy. Like, I don't know. Like, he reminds me of somebody that would be night crawling and stuff. Ain't nobody got time for all that. I don't know about you, Derek. But anyway, she kind of going to say, I got to keep an eye on her. She talking about she going up to her room. She's a house guest, but whatever. And he like, what's wrong? She going to say, you know how they say, she ain't wrapped too tight? I said, oh my God. Okay. Anyway. So let's go over David's house. David got all this furniture and shit being moved in there. He done dealt with this interior decorator, got all this furniture and shit. And then this guy comes in, Erica and David standing there in the dining room. The guy comes in and says, well, Mr. Harrington, we'll go ahead and have that couch taken back to the store. We'll just return it. He's like, why? He said, because your wife, she didn't like it. And so he looks at Erica and he said, oh, we're not married. And she said, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about the lady in the other room. There's like, who? What? Here comes Veronica, that bitch. Now come in there. I said, oh, shit. So they get started. They get started. Her and Erica's going back and forth. David tell Erica to shut on that, go on upstairs. Someone gonna call the police. She will say, yeah, all right, bitch. You got this whore in here, David. And she just started, you know how she gets. She started, and David was like, come on, babe. Just go ahead. Said, babe, you just met this bitch, and you're calling her baby? Really? Okay. Then she goes and takes this vase and says, this shit here is ugly. And takes the vase and just busts the table. I said, oh my God. So Erica done come back downstairs like, I done called the police. They coming for your ass, bitch. She took more vases and pieces and just broke. This table was a long dining room table. Broke every side of the table, just tore the table up and was like, it's ugly. You all don't know what you're doing. You needed me to help you decorate. Psh, psh, tearing up this table. I said, she is a hot ass mess. Hot. And they both looking at her. And Erica's like, are you okay? After she finally left, she was like, bye, David. Bye, whore. She ran her ass on out of there. And they get to going back and forth asking, you okay? You okay? No, is you okay? I said, y'all are both stupid. There comes a time when you just gotta pop a bitch. And she broke the table the first time on that first end, she needed popped. But that damn Erica had her to tell David, well, I have to say, she was right at it like that table either. I said, oh, just ridiculous. Anyway, let's go over to the condo. Justin and Jeffrey are over at the condo. A mess. Justin and Jeffrey are over there. And Jeffrey is telling Justin, you need help, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. Of course, he's going, I'm so in love with you, on and on. Y'all know the story. Same story over and over. I'm not gay. Yes, you are. You're gay. I'm not gay. You are. I like girls. He said, uh-huh. You like girls to put you on your back, on your stomach, honey? Is that it? I said, oh. I said, oh my God, honey. Anyway, so he goes over there. He's like, I'm leaving. I'm just going to go ahead and leave. So Justin goes to leave, but he turns back around and he comes back and he left the door cracked. And he goes back over there to Jeffrey and he's talking to Jeffrey. He's like, you love me. You know you do. He all of Jeffrey's face. Jeffrey's like, no, no, no. I don't want this, this, that, the other. He reaches down there, honey, and puts his hand between Jeffrey's legs. He's like, Jeffrey, your body is saying different, honey. And Jeffrey looked at him. And then the next thing you know, honey, Jeffrey took him and laid him on his stomach, honey, and went to giving him something on the couch. Not just something, something that he could feel, honey. And as he was doing that, Veronica let herself in. How convenient. And she's standing there like this. No, no, girl. And Justin was saying, yes, yes. I got so tickled. I said, girl, you child. We're going to do now, Veronica, honey. When their naughty parts are engorged and tingly, honey. What are you going to do, bitch? I said, Lord have mercy. She was mortified. I got so goddamn tickled. Anyway, so they stopped there. That's the last we saw of Veronica. She had the whole soap opera thing going on. And it went off with that. But then before we left, Landon, Charles, and goddamn Candace. That damn Landon goes and sees Candace and he's begging her to see Charles. And Candace like, he unfreeze my money. Yeah, he's going to unfreeze your money, girl. Calm down. This, that, thing, and the other. And they're going on and on. Charles is going on to, well, every plan that she has, we're going to foil it. And then I'm going to come through and I'll come and see her myself. I said, oh, this is a mess. So, Landon is about up to here with the bullshit. And then Charles sends these mixed signals. This is another thing that irritates me. Charles, you know what you're doing by manipulating. I mean, because you basically own Landon, so you can make Landon do whatever you want. But you send these mixed signals. You know Landon likes you, motherfucker. And you send these mixed signals. Landon, I really appreciate all that you're doing. This, that, and the other. I'm looking forward to seeing you when you come back. Are you really? Are you really? Are you just playing this game with him? You know what you're saying. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And I've come to that conclusion that he knows that he be leading Landon on. And Landon's so dumb, he all into it. I'm like, this is just so stupid. But whatever. Whatever. So I guess we have to keep watching them to see what happens with them, man. Who's gonna get on their stomach with that little situation? Anyway, that's it. That's all I got to say about these sons of bitches right now. And I will talk to y'all next week. We're getting to the end of this shit. And I'll be glad for the break. I really will. Because some of this shit's just lazy and some of it don't make no sense. But whatever. All right, y'all. Later.